Hello, welcome back, or maybe this is the first time you're seeing me. I'm the Associate Chair over at the Social and Behavioral Sciences, Joseph Johnson. Today I'm going to look at how to take attendance in your course. So, as you probably already know, you are required to have a first week assignment. This is required regardless of whether you are a in-person or online only instructor. This thing must be completed. Oh, let me move myself over to the side real quick. This thing must be completed by the census date. Usually the first week is always good. Um, Now, I personally lock things behind it that are in my course, so students cannot just do anything else besides this at the very first week before anything else unlocks. That will be a different video on how to lock things behind, force sequence, and things like that. I do recommend putting it as a proctored exam as well because that required them to demonstrate their identification, and then you know that this student is in fact the student taking this course. This is also for financial security, for financial aid, and things along those lines. This census data will be pulled later, and setting up your attendance is going to be up to you on how much you make it weigh or what have you. Depending on the class, I recommend maybe about 10% is a good one, 5% at minimum, but I usually don't go over 10% if I can help it because I'd rather have other items. But that's me. That's me. You are you. You get to do what you get to do or what your department chair recommends. So, set up your first week of syllabus. If you are using a core shell, there should be one that's already provided to you. Just double check the material in it. If it's going to ask for your like office number or the name of your professor or what have you, and it's all multiple choice, well, your name is not my name, you know. So double check that. Make sure that's all assigned and aligned. Make sure you have a due date. And I would recommend closing it out by the census date or not allowing people to do it after the due date. This will kind of cut down on some last minute people trying to get everything in last minute of the entire term. But again, another video about how to do that type of scaffolding lockdown type of stuff, and talk to your department chair if that is something that you should be doing, but it's something that I would recommend. Um, if you're in person and even online, I'm going to move myself up over here. This guy over here, mark attendance, is going to be the dominant way that you do take attendance. So even if you have that simple syllabus thing, you still need to mark their attendance. Once a week for the online only classes, kind of double check like, oh, they gotten all their work in, so that means they're here. They haven't done anything, that means they're absent. They got half of their work in, maybe they're late. On their first week for their census date or up to the census date, use absent or here only. Don't use the late. So let's take a look at that. So here's what it would look like in a normal day. And then you would just click absent or present, late or excused. Like I said, on the first before census date, use that present or absent only. Everything else later on, you can incorporate this. Usually it's designed where this is going to be 100%, then that's going to be like 50%, and that's going to be 0%. And that will excuse it from the grade book. Whenever you do overall meeting, you can see this, and you can actually mark things whenever they're here or not, change the dates and what have you. I think this is one of my ones that are building, so I don't know why this is here. It's old, but you can edit the meeting. You can exempt the entire meeting. You can clear all the marks. So you can make them absent or present. Changing it up. Obviously, this is not March anymore, so we're going to probably be like, oh yeah, no, this is going to be like on the 18th or something like that. So if you are taking attendance the day after, like say everything was due on Saturday and here it is on Sunday, you're going to check to see if they actually did it or not. You can go in and then change the meeting to make sure it's that Saturday if you want to align it that way. So if you're like a Monday, Tuesday class or a Monday, Wednesday class or a Thursday, Friday class, a Tuesday, Thursday class, a weekend class, whatever your due dates, whatever your connection dates are in person, if you have an in-person class, you can go back and fix it. Because it's going to say today, but it's like, oh wait, this is going to be on a Tuesday. It was yesterday, so there you go. And you want to do this, and you want to keep a hold of this throughout the term. Attendance is mandatory here at OC now. We do keep track of it, and so you're going to have to make sure this is set up and do it. So yeah, that's your attendance. Make sure your overall grade and your grade book is set up to include attendance as part of their grade system. And you can put assignments in that, I do believe. So you can put this attendance grade, this as an attendance grade in there. But yeah, so make sure you track their attendance going forward. And if you have any questions, reach out to your chair or associate chair or director. So yeah, I think that should be about it. I do highly recommend, like I said, locking things off after the census date. So if your student is not active before the census date, then they'll be flagged to be dropped from your course. They'll be interacted by the administration and something will happen. But this way, they'll be blocked off from doing the rest of the course without any type of communication. Because you know how sometimes students will try to sneak in last second to like, oh, I'm going to try to get everything done. You don't want that anymore. You don't want that. That's bad. They need to be active throughout your course, throughout the term. So yeah, and at the very least, communicate with you. So yeah, if you have any questions, reach out. I'll see you guys in the next one.